Hi everyone, so today we are at Diddley Squat Farm, which is Jeremy Clarkson's farm, and if you have seen Clarkson's farm on the TV, then you will know it is located in Chipping Norton in Oxfordshire. So the plan today is to have a little look around, go to the farm shop, see what they have there, maybe have a drink. We are currently in the car park and it is very, very busy. It is, I never know the time when I do these videos. What time?
10 past
10?
no, sorry, 5 past 10.
It's 5 past 10. It opened at 9:30, and the car park is already kind of busy. But yeah, let's go and see what is at Diddley Squat Farm. So yeah, here's the car park, and it's already getting full. This is the extended car park. This is the car park especially for Diddley Squat Farm. So there's signs on the road, so you know where to park, and then you just go in there. And then on the gate it says shop and restaurant parking. So yeah, I'm not sure where or like how long the walk is, but we'll see. So we're here, it's very busy. There's already a big queue for the farm shop, but literally parking is there and it's just here, so very busy. Very, very busy. That's the shop. Got some toilets there. So this is a car park you can park in, but we parked in the extended. But yeah, it's very busy. Look how long the queue is. Literally all the way around. Oh my god, I don't even know where it ends. So the queue was very, very long, and some people even left the queue because it was so long. But they did have 2 blocks of toilets available. So when we got to this point in the queue, there was a worker there that said that it would take 2.5 hours from this point. If people were in groups, some of them did leave the queue to go and get some food and drink, and then they came back. So we were keeping track of our time and we joined the queue at 10 past 10. At this moment it was 10 past 11, so it took us an hour to get here. And just a few bits to point out as well, it is card only in the shop. The t-shirts and the hats and that are not sold in the farm shop, but there was a place next to the shop where they're sold, and also you can get them at the pub. And also this is the Big View Cafe, so this is where you can buy the food and drink from. So we were then at the front of the shop and it took us a total of 1.5 hours to get to the front. All of the team members kept it really stocked up, and there were people going back and forth to make sure they had everything in stock for everyone. They also had some local produce from other farms available to buy outside of the farm shop. They also had a cow juice vending machine available, so you buy the bottle from the shop for £6.10 and then fill up for £1.50. So this is what they had available inside the farm shop. They had the empty cow milk bottles where you fill it yourself. They had jams, sauces, fudge. They also had coffee they sold as well, like coffee beans, lots of different spirits. So they had rum, whiskey, gin. So you buy those ones at the till, and then here you have like fresh apple juice, orange juice, milkshake, lots of different drinks to try. They also had the cider and the lager sold in single bottles as well. So they also had some gift boxes available as well if you would like to gift someone a present, but you can also buy them separately as well for £4.80 for a jar. They had fudge here for £4.80, but I think you can also buy a gift box of fudge, I think for £7 or £8. They also had lots of the lager available. You can get 12 bottles for £32, or you can get 12 bottles of cider for £30. You can also get a lovely Diddley Squat candle for £26, or you can get a candle that says it smells like my bollocks for £22. They also sold handmade magnets for £7.50. And then behind the till you can see everyone from the show on the shelf, but these are not for sale. And then behind the shop is where you can get your food and drink. There's also some local pop-up shops where they are supporting local traders selling their own stuff to the public. There was also a stall there that sold the Diddley Squat Farm hats and t-shirts, along with chopping boards, mugs, tea towels, candles, aprons and bags. Right, cheers. Right, we've got our cider and lager from Diddley Squat. What is this, the lager?
That's the lager.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of lager, but here you go.
Verdict.
It's okay. It's the best lager. You got the cider. That's my cider.
Very smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah, that's good for a lager, I think.
I like the cider. How much was it? It was two. I don't actually know.
I think. We have to double
Yeah, we had to. So we got a pint and we got a festival cup, so you can keep it.
Yeah.
So it's more expensive for the festival cup. I have to have a look, see how much it was. Okay, so I actually paid £18.50 for 2 drinks. It was just £2 extra for the cup, so £7.50 for a pint.
Yeah, basically.
I paid £18.50 for 2 drinks. Yeah, but they're nice. And you get to keep the cup. So we've just got back to the car after our little morning out at the farm. So when we got in the queue, we one of the ladies there said that it was a 2.5 hour queue, but we ended up waiting an hour and about 25 minutes to get into the shop. Literally the shop, it was a quick in and out. Yeah.
It's your standard farm shop, to be fair.
It is a small farm shop. But I'm going to show you stuff that we got. So we got Diddley Squat Farm apple juice. We got Diddley Squat Farm alcoholic ginger beer.
Love a ginger beer.
Richard also got the crate of Hawkstone lager,
yeah.
which was £32 for a crate of 12.
Yeah, and
bottle of 12.
30 for the cider.
30 for
the cider.
A crate of the cider. I can't even talk. I have got a magnet somewhere. It's in my pocket. I picked up a magnet for £7.50 because I collect magnets where I go, and I'm so happy with that. So I got that, and also because why not? I got a bag. If I can get it. Bag.
You got to get the bottom bit as well.
And it says, what does it say?
The best bag in the world. Yeah, best bag in the world. I had to double check that.
The best bag in the world. That's going to be my best.
No, you got to get into the Jeremy Clarkson. Best bag in the world.
Okay.
Do a little pause.
So yeah, that was that everything we got?
Yeah.
They sold I didn't actually film it, but they sold pastries and stuff in there as well.
Yeah, they sold
fresh
sausage rolls,
pastries,
pork
sausage
pies,
rolls,
sausages. What else? Bacon. I saw. What else did I see? Yeah, so it was mainly just homemade stuff, and there was also quiche at the till as well.
Yeah, smelled nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we went to the horseshoe box thing after in the barn, and the
bar review it's called.
Yeah, it's the called the lambing barn.
Yeah, that's
so
not yours.
I know.
I was just making
We've
sure.
got our Diddley Squat festival cups that we can keep. And then that was it. That's all we got.
Yeah.
60 quid.
At a blink of an eye.
Yeah, for all that stuff. So we spent 2 hours at the farm, most of it queuing, and yeah. So the plan is now we are going to go to Jeremy Clarkson's pub, which is called the Farmer's Dog, and it's about 20 minutes down the road. See if maybe we can get a bite to eat there, because
unless everyone's had the same idea and gone to the pub, but we heard a rumour that he's going to be there today, so
maybe. I mean, everyone that was talking in the queue, because you can hear everyone's conversations, most people, their plan is to finish here at the farm and go straight to the pub. So we might not get in, we'll just have to see.
If we don't get in, we ain't got a plan B at the minute.
No, we haven't.
So, yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. Let's go and see if we can get in the pub.
Woo!
So we are in the overflow car park for the pub. It is £2 for parking, but the £2 goes to the farmer that owns this field because he's not growing anything. So I think that's really cute. So don't mind helping the farmers out. But yeah, this is the overflow car park because obviously everyone's coming here. So I don't think we're actually going to get anything to eat.
Like we say, defeat us. we can do it.
And then the pub is just down here, a little walk. So here, this is the car park for the pub, but obviously it's full. So everyone's parking in the extended car park. So when you get here, you've got the Diddley Scott Farm Shop. The Farmer's Dog Pub and Restaurant is that way, and then got outside bar, food, van and shop is this way.
Go that way.
And then, just in case you need it, there are toilets on the outside, which we had to use because of the cider and lager we drank. But yeah, pub and restaurant is this way. You go there first. They've also got the cow juice dispenser thing here, like they did at the farm shop, and it's £1.50 per litre. So here is the pub. Sun's coming out. Picture. Oh yeah, farmer's dog. Let's have a look. We got me, that's good beer. Yeah.
Drinking hours always.
Always drinking hours. Should we go?
Yeah. I think they will do it.
Right, so there's no space at the pub, so you have to book. Yeah. Oh, it's full. It was full.
They're fully booked.
They're fully booked. So there's no room in the pub. So we're going to go and try outside. It seems like there's a few chairs seating.
Yeah,
so
I reckon that's why he's got the Grand Tour tent, because if you can't get in the pub,
yeah,
you've got this.
Yeah, so we're going to go and have a look and see if we can get anything to eat on the outside. Which, yeah, it doesn't seem too busy.
We'll see.
We'll see. So if there is no availability at the Farmer's Dog, you can head on over to the Grand Tour tent, where inside is the farm shop, Hawkstone merchandise and cider and lager. Also inside is a little restaurant called the Farmer's Puppy, where you can get some takeaway food and sit outside. But as you can see, it was also very busy here. They also had lots of different types of lager and cider, which range from about £30 to £35. They had like a berry flavoured one. They also did a cider gift box. So here we have the Farmer's Dog and Hawkstone merch, where you can buy lots of different types of clothing, so hats, aprons, t-shirts. They also had done a dog bowl for £35. Here are the aprons that you can buy for £35 also. They also just brought out a new Hawkstone vodka and gin, and they were $37.50 each. And here you have all the Farmer's Dog and Hawkstone t-shirts available in different sizes. So in one corner of the tent they had the Diddley Scott Farm shop, which as you can see is very, very busy, but they had lots of different type of stuff, such as this Monopoly for £30. They also had Dippy Egg Wolf for £22, chopping board for £24, and also this wooden spoon, which was £9.90. So they have lots of kitchenware available here at Diddley Scott Farm, such as this mug, which was £14. They also had more tea towels, this cow juice jug, which was £24. They also sold socks for £10 each, top trumps for $9.99. They had different style hats available as well, depending on what one you wanted. They range from about £20 to £24. The t-shirts as well, different styles, and they ranged from about £20 to £40, depending on what style you want. The long sleeve t-shirts were £32 and the hoodies were £48. And this sheep jumper was £88 in the adult size. They also had Diddley Scott Farm aprons available for £19.50, which said, "Behold my genius." They also had these Imer with sheep's mug for £18. So here is the Farmer's Puppy, which is the bar where you order the food and drink from inside the tent. And on this sign, it basically states that they don't sell anything that's not British. So they don't sell coffee, ketchup or Coca-Cola. Everything that they sell has been grown and produced in Great Britain. So here on the back wall, it says where they have got their meat from this week. So it is supporting local farmers. And then this is the outside seating area, which is behind the tent, which, as you can see, there is lots and lots of tables available. So we just ordered our food from the bar, and then we've been given this buzzer. So when it's when it's ready, we can collect our food. And we've also got some raspberry and apple juice as well. So yeah, I got chips. Richard got lamb kebab. So yeah, that's what we got. So we've got 2 drinks. So we've got 2 drinks. We've got 1 kebab and 2 portion chips. Sorry, you got side chips as well, didn't you? It was £32.40. Yeah. So that's what we got. Yeah, it's a small menu, isn't it? But I mean, actually no. Well, I don't know. I guess there is a lot on there. Yeah, so that's what we got. But yeah, it's very busy here. Very, very busy. I mean, good thing that the sun's out, because otherwise we wouldn't have sat outside.
Yeah.
So yeah,
right.
good thing it's not raining.
There's a bit of a wind, a little bit of a wind chill, but it's alright. Put a jumper on, you'll be alright.
So yeah, we're just waiting for our food. Don't know how long it's going to take. Yeah. So this is our food. We literally waited 3 minutes, maybe, not even long. So it's the chips and the lamb kebab. Looks nice. So we've just finished our meal at it wasn't the farmer's dog, it was the puppy's.
The
Farmer's puppy.
Yeah.
Which is the outside area next to the pub. So if you can't get into the pub, then you can eat at that bit there, which has the farm shop. It has food you can get, and there was actually quite a lot of seating outside.
Yeah.
There was quite a few empty benches, so you can probably get seated. The food was really nice. I know on the sign it says they don't sell ketchup or anything.
Everything's British, like homegrown, and
yeah. So,
like that.
But with the chips, I feel like you don't need ketchup anyway because they were seasoned quite well. So it was fine without ketchup. You had the lamb kebab.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
really nice. Really nice.
So yeah, it was good. It was good food. Obviously, it's local food. There's a sign there that tells you where all the food come from for the day. And obviously, Jeremy likes to support local farmers in the area,
and
which
give
is
back basically.
Yeah, but help out like farmers because obviously they're struggling. If you've seen the show, they don't really make a profit. So he's trying to help other farmers out. But I mean, we've had quite a good day, I guess.
Yeah.
It's been busy. The Diddley Squat Farm and the Farmer's Dog, they're very busy. So if you want to eat at the Farmer's Dog, you have to book. Or you might have to just get there early.
I don't know if it's because it's bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, it's bank holiday weekend.
And it's obviously coming up to half term.
Yeah.
So we've come probably the worst time, but
no, I think it's always busy.
Yeah.
I think everyone just wants to
but obviously I think more people would come because obviously they've got tomorrow off and things like that.
Yeah. But also with the Diddley Squat Farm, I would probably advise to get there for when it opens. Or, I mean, we got there at like 10, so it's half hour, and we thought it wasn't going to get busy, but we queued just an hour and a half. So maybe get there maybe just before it opens if you don't want to queue a long time.
Yeah, we could just recommend that, but who knows on the day, you know what I mean?
It's just going to be busy.
Because obviously your sister went midweek and she queued 45
minutes, yeah. So yeah, I think it just depends. Every day's different. But yeah, we had a nice day out.
We did.
Yeah.
Spent load of money, as always, but supporting farmers, that's all. Good.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching this vlog, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.